Coming up on the Kraus Radio Show, we got a special guest for you. He's waiting in the corner, getting warmed up. It's Dillon Lopat. He's ready to preview his new dance. You will see that in a few minutes. Olivia Diaz stopping by here today. And we got the cheap hit from Chemo Timidin last night. Let's hear the boos, people. Let's hear the boos. We got a lot of good boos here at the youth center. Timidin's hit on Nathan Gerby. We'll get the call from Rick Jarrett, and we are going to try to get the fight from last night. So, all you rowdy people out there, we have a good show today. Also, a woman suing the Yankees after her uncle drew the logo 75 years later. Wow. That is a shocker, and the Dodgers might become the Los Angeles Snoopers. That and more on the Kraus Radio Show. Let's hear it.
Kirby and Timidin going at it. Kirby and Timidin trying to get one another, and the linesman break them up. Now Hartwell wants to come over, and he goes after Kirby. Are you kidding me? And that's got Bostad involved.
Buffalo will be back here Sunday afternoon.
Right through the Shamrocks. Rick Jarrett with the call after Nathan Gerby took a disturbing blow from Chemo Timidin. Not in our building, Chemo. Alright, so Sabres won last night, 1-0. The series tied up at 2. Jason Pavlo with the only goal with 9:38 left in the first. We'll get that call from Rick Jarrett in just a little bit. Ryan Miller, his third career playoff shutout, so that's pretty impressive for him. Congratulations to him. And he had 32 saves, and he made a huge glove stop a day Briere. We'll get that call too from Rick Jarrett in just a little bit. We welcome in Louie Medina. Louie, how you doing today?
I'm doing good, job. Doing good.
So the Sabres won last night, and I gotta say, it was freezing out last night. It was brutal, so,
it was,
you know.
The cold. It wasn't pleasant outside.
It wasn't pleasant, so you had to grab a friend and, you know.
Cuddle up a little bit.
Yeah, cuddle up. And so that was really impressive. And, I mean, Lindy Ruff said on the post-game conference, on the press conference, that Philadelphia is a bunch of whiners. And, you know, just how stupid can you get ending the game on a fight like that? So that was really ridiculous. And my parents actually went to the game last night. Thanks for not taking me, Mom. And they bought the pom-poms, and I forgot to bring it today. So I mean that was pretty impressive. Maybe we'll bring it in for our next show. The Wings won over the Coyotes. They swept the Coyotes, actually. They're moving on to the second round. The Canucks and Blackhawks taking on each other tonight. The Canucks, with their win, they would move on and possibly face the number 4 team. And then I'm not sure how that works. So I'm not sure. The Capitals, they now have a 3-1 lead over the Rangers due to that double overtime win over the Rangers last night. Penguins up 3-1 over the Lightning. Canadiens still up over the Bruins 2-1. They played tonight, and so that's it. And the Sharks up over the Kings 2-1, and the Ducks and Predators are tied up in 2. So I mean, when we did our show on Tuesday, you know, it has changed from Tuesday to today.
Yeah, it has. It's been wild, this playoffs, but it's been exciting. I enjoyed it this year.
To the NBA playoffs, you know, the NBA playoffs really isn't exciting, but
yeah, not as exciting as hockey.
Yeah, but the Knicks are in it, so that's the only reason I'm watching it. And the Knicks play tonight. It's a must-win. It's a must-win, and like Dillon Lopat says, it's got to be a throwdown for the Knicks. It's like if the Knicks lose, he said this earlier. He said if the Knicks lose, it's like sitting down in a garbage can. Pretty much. It's like accidentally sitting in a trash can, which Lopat
We're having some technical difficulties at the moment.
Which Lopat actually did today. He's like, oh, I think I sat in a garbage can today.
They had the comments.
So we're gonna bring Lopat out in a minute, and for some reason something weird just happened. He'll explain it later. So I have no idea. Strange things at the youth center. Anyway, at the youth center, we only have 2 more weeks left, Louie.
Yeah.
So only about 2 more shows, but we'll be back in June, folks. For the people that can't resist the power of the professor and Louie. So, yeah, we'll be back in June. Yeah. Thank you for all the applause. I love you too, guys. In a not so weird way. Anyway, let's get back to serious mode. There's also been a couple more headlines today. A woman is suing the Yankees for apparently her uncle 75 years ago drew the logo, the top hat of the Yankees logo, and she said that he never got paid for it. But 75 years later, where's the proof? It's probably like an uncle named Mort. He probably just drew it. She probably found his doodles after he died. So I don't know how that's gonna work. And no comment from the Yankees. So I don't know. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah,
just 75 years later.
I would just bring proof and then see what happens.
It's probably just doodles or
Probably.
something like that. Anyway, in Los Angeles, there's been some rumors with the Dodgers. Well, first off, MLB is now owning the Dodgers because Frank McCourt, apparently the Dodgers are in bankruptcy, so he can't afford them anymore. And, Bud Selig just said, get out. We don't want you in Major League Baseball anymore, so MLB is owning it. And according to our legal analyst, Corey Conklin, thank you, Corey, for this information, the 2 candidates that could possibly be owning the Dodgers now, Magic Johnson or Snoop Dogg. So either way, it could be a team that could be really good with Magic Johnson, or they could be turned to the Los Angeles Snoops.
Yeah.
Just golden crusted jerseys.
They could either be really, really good or they could be just mess ups. So,
Yeah, they could just be mess ups.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Snoop Dogg, he's already popular. He has some good stuff. I gotta admit, not my favorite type of music, rap. Sometimes I just don't get some of the stuff they're talking about.
Yeah, they're just singing too fast for anyone to understand.
Yeah, I can't comprehend
Exactly.
hip-hop.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I don't know. The McCourts, they are divorced, so they are in bankruptcy because they had to split the money, and you people over the age of 30 know what I'm talking about right now. But anyway, so yeah, that's really shocking that Snoop Dogg could be owning a baseball team. If I would rather have Magic Johnson, because Snoop Dogg might bring some negativity. His character could bring some negativity to the team. But the other side is that Snoop Dogg might be selling 20-pound necklace things. And I could just imagine the players wearing one of those, and they always get out running to first base because they're just too slow and they're trying to carry it. We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna get the some highlights from Rick Jarrett with his calls, Palmerville's goal. It was actually a nice call if you didn't hear it. Tic-tac-toe. We'll explain more about that. And also, we also are going to get oh, I'm sorry. Well, we already played that. I lose my memory sometimes. But we're going to play the Palmerville goal. And we also got some news on Hallball. Tuesday night, it was rocking at the Youth Center. And it was brutal. We're going to get to that. So, Joker Shave Show YCRN brought to you by...
Oh, it is brought to you by Spur Coke.
Yeah!
When you don't want to go broke, drink a Spur Coke.
Yeah! Joker Shave Show YCRN. Welcome back to the Joker Shave Show on YCRN. Apparently, we lost Ryan for a minute. This is brought to you by... Oh, whoops.
You got it?
No, I don't.
Okay.
We're experiencing some technical difficulties here. But anyway,
I know you're thirsty.
Okay.
Drink us, bro. Come on, it's only $1.25 at the youth center at the Snapchat.
Okay, Ryan, you can go back where you were.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah.
Alright.
Now back to serious
Back
mode.
to
Here
serious.
is Rick Jarrett with the call from Jason Pound's goal. Okay. I did. I'm like an 80-year-old. He doesn't know how to chill a laptop. Come on. Here we go.
I'll go back to the beginning.
Oh.
Alright.
It'll be in a couple minutes, folks. But anyway, so how's the weather outside, Louis?
It's nice, I guess. It's better than yesterday, I have to say.
Sorry about the technical difficulties, but this is Rick Jarrett from last night. Oh, here it is, guys. Rick Jarrett. That's legendary, Rick Jarrett.
And Palmerville made no mistake on the pass to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer is absolutely playing the best hockey of this season here in the playoffs.
That's Rick Jarrett and Harry Neal with the call. So we finally were able to get that. I think the stream is haunted. Anyway, very quickly, the Yankees are now 3-2 over the spring break. Mark Teixeira and Curtis Gregson combined for 12 home runs. So that's pretty impressive. I mean, Gregson last year, he was sort of icky. So I could use worse words, but we are censored here on the show. And, but Mark Teixeira, I mean, in the past, are you okay?
Yeah.
But in the past, Teixeira hasn't been that good in April, but now he's hot with 6 home runs. All right, so quickly we're gonna bring out Lopat, and hopefully,
yeah.
All right, we thought that you were stuck in the garbage can, but
Actually, I'll explain that earlier.
Yep.
So I'm sitting on the garbage can, right? And all of a sudden, I just like slip in.
Right, get out of here.
Shut up, bro.
Alright, go, hurry up.
So I like fall into the thing when I was like practicing.
Yeah.
This is the thing that they were talking about, and this is the end of the show. Okay, ready? Yeah! OMG! Yeah!
Bravo!
Give me some! Yeah! I love our advertisement.
Okay, so back to that too. Well, first off, how do you think that the Sabres are gonna do for the rest of the playoffs? Are they moving on?
I really think they're gonna. They're doing awesome right now.
Stanley Cup!
Yeah.
And I actually like this new owner of the Sabres. He's really coming
TP!
Yeah!
So Dylan, wasn't there another sponsor, Fat Guys?
Oh, this is also brought to you by Fat Guys.
And
You love them and
Bravo!
yeah, so I love
Yes,
them.
I think we get one.
But the Fat Guy thing, yeah.
Do you have like a
Fat guys can make you laugh, they can make you smile, but they can also take dumps in your toilet.
Okay.
And you will hate it.
Alright.
So Fat Guys, let's go!
Alright.
Yes, he is wearing a t-shirt. Anyway, in Hall Ball, congratulations to Donovan Book and the rest of his team. They won the Hall Ball championship on Tuesday night. And our next show, we are going to have highlights from tonight's Hall Ball. Yeah, let's give you some of that. Very quickly, so the Sabres, I think that they could win if, there's a huge if here. I have an if to tell the Sabres.
He also has a butt too. So.
Anyway,
I hope.
thank you, Willie.
You are welcome.
Okay, yeah, I do have a butt too. Anyway.
Yo, jazz band. Go like this. Go like this. Go at Lewis and shoot. Boom!
Thank you for shooting. So I think that the Sabres. Yeah, I'm not finished. I think that the Sabres could win if. I said if the Sabres can play good defense and score more. I mean, you're not going to win a series with 1 goal in what?
Less penalties.
In less penalties. Well, actually, they were pretty good on penalties last night. But if you have a 5-minute penalty, you got to take more than 2 shots. All right, that's the 1-minute penalty. We'd like to thank very quickly Dillon Lopat, Ryan Zimmerman, and
we would like to thank the security of Jim O'Hanlon
Come in here, Jim.
Tuck.
Come in here, Jim.
yeah, come in here, Jim.
Wait, come on.
And we'd like to thank, he'd like to be anonymous, Nicholas Kraus.
Yeah.